Okay, so here's my amended soil configuration. 30% peat. I put 8 quarts in there, and I think I matched it with the same amount of pumice. This is Mother Earth. Volcanic premium pumice. We got perlite, that's Huffman. Just the little stuff. I wish I could get the big stuff where I am, but they just don't have any chunky perlite, so I had to deal with the little stuff. So we'll be putting in 15% perlite, 10% sand, 10% biochar, and 5% worm castings. Today I will be supplementing my own worm castings for vermicera. And where's my... Oh, and we'll be putting Flower Girl, since this is going to be a topsoil amendment that's going on top of my pots that are losing some. Not a lot. I don't keep them filled to the brim, but they are compacting a little bit. And we're going to pull some of this topsoil off of my pots, and you know, for the full ones over there. I don't like to keep them that full like that one back there, so we'll be pulling about 1 inch or 2 off of the pots to mix in and rejuvenate with some Flower Girl, some bone meal. We already talked about my amendments. Bone meal, gypsum, lime to bring the soil pH down, because the water around here is really high, so I'd like to balance it out just with a little bit of dolomite lime. I got microhyzai in a granular form. We got mycos, azos. I mix all that in for my topsoil amendments. And definitely the earthworm castings, can't go wrong with that. Dr. Earth is all natural, so we want to get them, those things already in there, so that when we put it on top, these things just take off like rockets. We want flowers, and that's what the name of the game is this year. 2025 is going to be the year of the flowers. We got lots of cuttings. Look at all those cuttings on Lisa that I got to pull off. I'm heartbroken, but I talked to a local nursery tonight. Maybe me and him can cut a deal and see if I can get some of my cuttings out to the public and see how they can make out with growing this wonderful plant that I've become addicted to growing. Lots of fun. There's the worm. We got the door open, the fan in, blowing cool air in. It's a balmy 73, 74 on this side, maybe 75. The pots are doing wonderful. There's life growing out of every direction. I'm happy. I want to get this fabric off, but it's just too cold outside. I'd like to get the fabrics off so that I can get some fresh air going through, but yeah, for now we'll settle with the door and the fan, and as long as the temps aren't peaking out too high, I'm not worried. These are cactuses, you know, they can go into the hundreds as long as you got water in the pot to keep them hydrated, you know. And they're not out in the the sunlight. I plan on taking the fabrics off and putting sunshade under or over, but that's not what we're here to talk about.